Greetings, everyone. 2K Sports brings you the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. We'll see the West All-Stars and the East All-Stars.
Nice clean game, huh?
And it's the West All-Stars to start out. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. On the floor for the West All-Stars. Harden out there with Curry. Then it's DeRozan. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the 4 slot. To the inside, James. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And the long reach of Antetokounmpo. I mean, stretches for days. And because of that, he's excellent at challenging shots.
Curry with the steal. Left side, DeRozan over Durant. And it's DeRozan missing.
And that's the shot you want to create. They just can't get it to fall.
That's what I call an everything but. Good execution, just didn't knock it down. But you're right, they're happy with that shot.
Now here's Westbrook after LeBron James's miss. Just 5 to shoot. Poked away. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Here's Embiid. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. Embiid's got the first points on the scoreboard for the West All-Stars. There's the pass to Durant. Shoots over DeRozan. Shot's good by Durant.
And Durant has just such a fluid release. Very efficient shooting the ball from that mid-range.
Curry outside. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here is Irving. James in the post. Antetokounmpo defending. James misses. Earlier, David Aldridge spoke with head coach Dwayne Casey. Dave, what'd you find out?
We spoke about the game, and Coach made it clear that he was going to get out of the guys' way and let them enjoy themselves. He told me they know what they're doing. Nobody's interested in me drawing up a ton of complicated plays. I'm just going to roll the ball out there and let them play. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Durant.
And as hard as he is to defend, Durant spends about as much time at the free throw line as anybody.
And so he hits both.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Embiid the screen. And here's Harden for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Harden's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Now the East All-Stars with it. Trailing by 4. The feed to Durant. Shoots over DeRozan. Durant, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And Davis sends it back. Durant in the corner. From outside, off the mark. Durant's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Antetokounmpo's got his first points of the night. And here's the East. LeBron James on the wing. Kicks it to Davis. James in the post. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Pass to Embiid. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the West All-Stars.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots. A key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
Here's DeRozan. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. New players in now for the East. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played. And Oladipo kicks to Drummond. Dishes it to Beal. Buries the long-range jumper. Beal's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Love that aggressive mentality, constantly looking to put the ball in the basket.
And stolen by Drummond. And now Oladipo pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And it's sent back by Aldridge. Oladipo against Lillard. Oladipo outside. Shoots over Lillard. Second chance effort, and Aldridge with the layup.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
And Lillard kicks to Thompson. Over Beal, and there's Thompson. That's good on the assist by Lillard.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Thompson against Beal. 1:02 left to play in the first quarter. Here's George. Here's Drummond. Back to Beal. Pass to Oladipo. At the elbow, it's Aldridge. Down low. And Drummond throws it down.
Boy, I like the activity of Drummond on the glass. I mean, he's so big and active. Excellent timing and hands, always pounding and grinding for offensive rebounds.
Now here's Towns. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Unloads from 13. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Outside, Green. Lillard against Oladipo. Towns the screen. Lillard the pass to Thompson. From deep. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. West All-Stars out in front, leading by a point. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Off we go, a close game now starting the second quarter. And from what we've seen from the West All-Stars, what's your take so far?
Yeah, it didn't take them long to get that transition game going.
Yeah, exactly. Right from the start, Greg, they were looking to get out and run, sprinting to their opportunities.
And here are the East All-Stars now. They trail by 1. Kemba Walker is out there with Bradley Beal. Then there's Andre Drummond, and there's LaMarcus Aldridge, and it's George in at the 3. So that's who the East All-Stars start the second with. Here's Lillard. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Green the screen. Passes it to Thompson. They get a hand on it. Towns the screen. Thompson misses.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Wasted no time on that one. George has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here is Lillard after Paul George getting his 3 to go. Towns a screen on Walker. And Lillard kicks to Towns. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
I think this is one of the great strengths in Towns' game. Very reliable shooter from the foul line. Forces the defense not to be too anxious to send him to the stripe.
The free throw drops for Towns.
And for a player with his size, Towns has always been very comfortable at the free throw line. And that's a good thing because he finds himself there quite a bit.
Catching up on the changes for the East. Anthony Davis is checked in for Drummond. James comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Kevin Durant's checked in for George. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Bradley Beal. And Towns drops them both.
Solid trip from the line right there. Knocked him down, and it was easy.
Davis sets a screen. Westbrook kicks to Davis. The pass to Durant. No good on the triple. Durant's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Harden outside. Towns sets the pick for Harden. Walker against Lowry. Horford with the screen on Walker. Lowry misses off the left iron.
And you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just fails to capitalize.
Clearly a frustrating missed opportunity there. Perfect screen, got him the space he needed, but he bricked it. Awesome feed there. That pass was on point.
Walker with it, looking for his first basket still in this one. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, guys, Kyle Lowry is a player who has worked his way to stardom. He says, I still feel like I can be better. I'm never satisfied. My team is good, but I think the best I can be is a champion. There is no other goal in basketball. Guys?
D.A., that's how you truly create a legacy.
You know, tremendous and wonderful balance from Harden. This dude could have been a running back of the highest caliber with his size, dexterity, and balance. Never lets the defense get him out of his rhythm.
Now here's Durant. 6 points for him. That one falls. Durant's got 8 points.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Lowry against Walker. Towns dishes to DeRozan. No good on that one. The East All-Stars go the other way with it. Here's Davis. That one misses. Towns with the defensive effort. It's stolen by Davis. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. James, and it's sent back by Horford. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford. Goran Dragic is checked in for Kemba Walker. Giannis Antetokounmpo is checked in for the West. Here is Durant. He's got 8. Here's James. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Horford sets a screen for Antetokounmpo. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And Dragic has it in the corner. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the East All-Stars?
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
And also, how about how well they defended the rim? Not just blocking shots, but also altering them here in this first half.
Here's Davis, and he's good on the 3-ball. Davis has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. They're really on their heels at this point.
Yeah, on both ends of the floor, Kevin. They've lost some confidence along the way.
Harden the pass to Lowry. Horford with the screen on Durant. DeRozan, that's good.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here.
Yeah, just hitting the reset button, a chance to kind of talk some things over.
Yeah, recalibration time with the timeout call there.
Big group substitution here for the East. Drummond's checked in for Davis. Aldridge comes in for LeBron. Paul George, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. And it's Victor Oladipo in for Russell Westbrook. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Horford. Jimmy Butler comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Thompson, he's checked in for James Harden. And Steph Curry is subbed in for Kyle Lowry. 4 on the clock. Oladipo for 3. Another shot. In deep. Drummond drops it in. Drummond's got the lead up to 6 now for the East All-Stars. 52 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Embiid the screen. Curry off the pick. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. And here's the East. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. And Oladipo kicks to Drummond. Back to Oladipo. Drummond sets the screen for Oladipo. In the corner, it's Aldridge. They get a hand on it. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Oladipo against Thompson. There's the pick from past the arc. No good. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. East All-Stars lead by 8. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, Hoop fans. NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. EJ, Shaq, Jet. For the East All-Stars, the first quarter, pretty even. Some good action during the period, as it was just a 1-point game at the end of 1. They were in the driver's seat once we got into the second quarter. Their lead is now 8 here at the half, and they've got all the momentum on their side. Let's start with you, Shaq. What'd you think about the East All-Stars?
I don't think anyone expected to see such a number from the bench. You know, I'm impressed. It was what they needed, the jolt they needed, Ernie. Wow, I never knew their bench. Matter of fact, I don't even know any of their players coming off the bench. Man, keep going, bench guys.
Kenny, what was your takeaway on the West All-Stars?
Well, it's never easy to play on a road, and the score reflects that. Just doesn't seem like they're well prepared for this matchup. Every time they tried to make a run, they got derailed. I think to refocus their efforts in the second half, they're going to need to play with a lot more determination for a chance to win this.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
Second half beginning in just a moment. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
His points production thus far off the charts. It's only been 2 quarters. Just a great effort for him for the entire half.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter where he is on the floor either, Greg. He's making it look very easy. He's looking to score the ball.
The second half just about to get going here. And here's the East. On the floor for the West All-Stars, they've got Embiid, DeRozan out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Curry, and it's Harden in at the 2 spot. Here's Durant. Misses off the right iron. Antetokounmpo kicks to Harden to the middle. Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut down to just 6 points with the basket from DeMar DeRozan.
Oh, man, DeRozan, his interior game, worthy of much respect. When he gets the ball in a good spot, he goes to work.
Now, here's Westbrook. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard.
And defensively, this is the opposite of how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, just a real lack of aggressiveness there right now. I mean, can't give up these types of layups to begin the quarter, Greg. I mean, that's a no-no.
Here's Embiid. Pass to Harden. Embiid with a screen on Westbrook. Harden the pass to Embiid. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's all in by the East All-Stars. LeBron dishes to Irving. And the lead now, double digits on that bucket. Irving's got his first basket.
Boy, I tell you, I don't know if there's anybody better than Kyrie Irving close to the basket. He has a great feel for how to score inside.
It's Harden with the drive.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
That free throw missing.
You know, what's most impressive about Harden to me is his versatility as a scorer. I mean, he's a remarkable combo guard with great size and strength and very efficient on the offensive end.
Good on the second free throw.
And the southpaw stroke of Harden is just beautiful to watch. When he's cooking, he's one of the more lethal scorers in our league.
Westbrook kicks to Irving. There's the pick. Pass to Durant. Shoots over DeRozan. And it's Durant, that time on the assist by Irving. 12 points for Kevin Durant.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars. Beals checked in for the East. And West also making a switch. Green, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. It's stolen by Davis. And here we go. Durant kicks to Irving. Davis sets a screen. Irving against Curry. Back to Durant. But they recover it. Irving passes to Davis. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 3 assists tonight.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, it's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt. Now here's Harden. He's got 6 over Irving. Harden, no good. The East All-Stars on offense. They're on a 9-1 run. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That is his first foul of the game. So for the West, Towns, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Lowry comes in for James Harden. And Lillard subbed in for Curry. James against Green. LeBron dishes to Irving. Here's Beal. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
Continuing to push the action and build this lead.
Yeah, you know, continue to pour it on them. That's what they want to do right now. Doing their best to put this game out of reach and in the win column.
Now, here's Lillard. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Drills it from outside.
That's one of the reasons Lillard is out there. He gives you that deep threat.
Here's Beal. Outside, Davis. Outside, Irving. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Irving's got 5 points now in the quarter. The West All-Stars with the ball. It's a 16-point game. Towns, the screen. Lillard against Irving. Lillard left side, down to 5 on the shot clock. Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Lillard is really a force of nature. I mean, an incredible talent who torches just about everybody with his scoring ability.
The West All-Stars shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. A big group substitution here for the East. Andre Drummond's checked in for Anthony Davis. LaMarcus Aldridge comes in for James. George is checked in for Kevin Durant. And it's Oladipo in for Bradley Beal. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Al Horford, he's checked in for Towns. Butler comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Klay Thompson in for Kyle Lowry. Both free throws good from Lillard. And here are the East All-Stars. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Oladipo. And Horford pulls it down.
And as he squares up for mid-range, the defender right in his face.
Yeah, I like the fact, Greg, that he crowded the shooter there, made him uncomfortable, got into his airspace a bit. Looked like he forced the shot.
Guys, they have a really solid lead at this point.
Definitely, and they haven't faced much resistance.
Here's Aldridge, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And it goes on Draymond Green.
And, you know, the length and height of Aldridge make him a tough matchup. He's a hard guy to go against, a strong forward that has an impressive mid-range stroke.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the East All-Stars.
You know, one of the big stories has been the 3-ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
And also, guys, they take a lot of pride in their ability to rebound the basketball, especially on the offensive end.
The free throw drops for Aldridge. And the East All-Stars making a change here. Dragic is checked in. And so LaMarcus Aldridge nails them both. Now Lillard. He's got 5. Deflects the pass. Here's George. And George with the stuff.
Look at how high George gets off these drives to the hoop. Banging it down with the violence of a madman.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over.
Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with some energy. That's basic basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and have allowed way too many second chance points.
Horford kicks to Thompson. Over Oladipo. Offensive rebound. Horford. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Now here's Drummond. Dragic. Drummond passes to Aldridge. Good work defensively by Horford. Here's Green. And it's the East with the rebound. Drummond's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Feeds to Dragic. Lays it up off the glass. Dragic has got 5.
And I respect the craftiness and savvy of Dragic. I mean, when he gets positioned deep inside, he finds a way to score.
Green, the screen. Butler kicks to Thompson. Over Oladipo. It's hauled in by LaMarcus Aldridge.
You know, not sure if he's playing to the crowd, but no need for the fadeaway on that shot.
It's stolen by Green. Pass to Butler. Back to Lillard. Horford! Picked by Horford. Thompson right side. Drills the three-pointer. Thompson's got his 2nd basket.
Gotta love the smooth shooting stroke of Thompson. Outstanding at shooting as soon as he catches the ball.
And so it's the East All-Stars out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
We're getting underway here in the 4th quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. They've got Paul George. Andre Drummond is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Then there's Oladipo, and it's Westbrook in at the point guard position. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars. It's Oladipo on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. Westbrook passes to Drummond, and there's the call on Joel Embiid. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. LeBron, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. And West also making a switch. Harden's checked in. On defense, the West All-Stars, and the pass to George. Shot clock at 6. Aldridge trying to break free. George, no good.
Yeah, good interior D there prevents the deuce.
And, you know, that's not easy at all. When guys get this close to the bucket, it's tough to stop the basket.
I love the low post attack on that one.
One shot, gentlemen.
That's good from Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, Antetokounmpo has really learned how to get himself to the foul line. It's one of the easiest ways to score the ball. He gets to the stripe at a higher clip with each passing year.
Here's Westbrook, and the shot goes down.
And some guys just have a nose for scoring, and this one couldn't have been any easier.
Yeah, that was actually no defense at all there, Greg. I mean, layups don't come any easier than that. I mean, they're piling it on now.
Here's Embiid. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Really, you know what? Trying to keep Antetokounmpo off the glass, that's a tough assignment because he's long and he can leap.
Here's Westbrook on target from 13 feet.
And that kind of sums up the defensive effort we've seen here tonight, guys.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over.
And Kevin, they've been committing a lot of turnovers here. Taking care of the basketball is the #1 priority right now in that huddle. They've got to tighten it up.
Some changes here for the East. And Anthony Davis is checked in for Aldridge. Durant comes in for George. And Irving subbed in for Oladipo. And West also making a switch. DeRozan's checked in. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Mike D'Antoni was talking about with his team. He was not happy with their play. He told them, we're getting outworked out there. Simple as that. We got to dial up our effort. Kevin, we'll see if they have enough to get it done.
Davis sets a screen. Here's Durant. Shoots over DeRozan. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. 14 points for Kevin Durant.
And a nice spark for their offense here in the second half. Now above 50% for the game.
And, you know, guys, that kind of offensive efficiency really keeps a lot of pressure on the opponent, and that's part of why the lead is what it is.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's his first foul. Irving's gotten all 3 of his shots to fall for him. 3 for 3. Harden against Westbrook. Harden kicks to DeRozan. Embiid the screen. Now on the play, basket counts, so it'll be a 3-point play chance.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
One shot, gentlemen.
Boy, DeRozan is a treat to watch. This guy is athletic, and he throws down some monster dunks. This dude is sick at the rim.
Irving kicks to Westbrook. To the paint. Here's Durant. And count it. And a chance for one more at the free throw line.
He has really shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. Like we say, he's been making sweet string music all day long.
And here is Curry. He kicks it to Embiid. There's the screen. He dishes it to Harden. Over Westbrook. And Harden gets it to go in on the assist by Embiid. 8 points for James Harden.
And the way Harden feels and understands the game, great IQ. Very impressive. He knows where to be once the pick is set.
Outside Durant. Over DeRozan. No good off the front iron.
And as he squares up from mid-range, the defender right in his face.
Yeah, I like the fact, Greg, that he crowded the shooter there, made him uncomfortable, got into his airspace a bit. He looked like he forced the shot.
Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Davis sets a screen. Irving kicks to Durant. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Yeah, and those illegal screens have really become a point of emphasis for the officials.
And it seems like they've been more than willing to crack down on those. Makes it tough to get as physical as you'd like to out there.
There's the pick. Outside Curry. A three-pointer off the mark.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
It's good from long range.
And that stroke of Durant, effortless. I mean, easily pulling up from the perimeter. Textbook form. Beautiful to watch.
Back to DeRozan. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
And the East All-Stars call time here. They lead by 14. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. Got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Kevin Durant.
And he's got to be thrilled with how well he shot the ball, Kevin. Good on almost 60% of his shots. That's what I call an efficient performance. And a team loves having someone that dependable they can rely on.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. It's stolen by Kumbo. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. 2
shots, gentlemen. 2. Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. DeMar DeRozan hits them both. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's James. Here's Westbrook. And that one goes long. Harden against Westbrook. Left side, out of Kumbo. Back to Harden. Over Westbrook. Harden, no good. Trying to add a few more points to their lead.
And they should just stay with what they've been doing.
Westbrook dishes to James. Davis with a screen on Antetokounmpo. LeBron passes to Irving. It's stolen by DeRozan. No one near Curry as he lets it go. And the lead is down inside single digits.
Man, I have great appreciation for the IQ of Stephen Curry. I mean, once the ball hits his hands, guys, you know he's thinking about letting it go.
Irving against Curry. Irving can't hit. Antetokounmpo kicks to DeRozan. Over Durant. East grabs the miss. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's James, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait. And really nothing they can do now. They just got to play this one out.
Yep, this one's a wrap, partner.
He used that pick to perfection.
You know, Harden will burn you when you overcommit and leave guys open. He's excellent at sensing when you're out of position.
Irving passes to LeBron. So the East All-Stars win it. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long.